Assalamualaikum, we are from Group 5. Today we're going to present about corporate governance. Before we started, my name is Aina Balkis binti Rizwan, metric number 01DKB18F1031. So I'm going to present about the nature of the corporate governance and its relevance to the financial services in Malaysia. Corporate governance has a broad scope. It includes both social and institutional aspects. Corporate governance is the system by which companies are directed and managed. It influences how the objectives of the company are set and achieved, how risk is monitored and assessed, and how performance is optimized. Corporate governance is the system of principles, policies, procedures, and clearly defined responsibility and accountability used by stakeholders to overcome the conflict of interest inherent in the corporate form. Maksudnya, corporate governance ni dia sangat luas dan dia tak tertumpu dekat satu sektor sahaja. Tetapi dia meliputi dari aspek sosial dan juga institusi. Contohnya, banking institution. Corporate governance ni dia akan influence objektif syarikat itu ditetapkan dan dicapai. Fungsi corporate governance ni adalah sebagai satu guideline untuk satu-satu syarikat itu dikendalikan. Contohnya, bila ada risiko dalam syarikat, macam mana dia orang react? Apa yang diorang perlu buat? Macam mana diorang pantau dan nilaikan risiko tu? Corporate governance ni juga adalah satu sistem prinsip, prosedur, polisi dan tanggungjawab yang digunakan untuk elakkan konflik yang wujud dalam satu-satu syarikat. Corporate governance ni juga merupakan interaksi daripada pelbagai pihak, contohnya shareholder, board of director dan juga company management untuk membentuk prestasi syarikat dan juga cara untuk memajukan syarikat tersebut. Corporate governance ni akan menentukan cara untuk membuat keputusan yang paling berkesan dan paling penting ia memberi kelebihan dekat stakeholder. Corporate governance ni juga dia akan memastikan dalam satu-satu syarikat tu mereka mengamalkan transparansi untuk pembangunan ekonomi yang kuat dan seimbang. So, tak adalah berlakunya fraud ataupun corruption sebab corporate governance ni dia sangat mementingkan kebajikan semua pemegang saham. Manajemen syarikat yang berkesan sangat penting untuk mempengaruhi risiko dan nilai syarikat serta kecekapan. Next, I will explain about corporate governance relevant to financial services in Malaysia. Firstly, it will enhance investor trust. Investors consider corporate governance as important as financial performance when evaluating company for investment. Investors who are provided with high level of disclosure and transparency are likely to invest openly in those companies. Investor dia selalunya akan pilih syarikat yang disclose dan mengamalkan transparansi tentang maklumat syarikat. Sebab investor akan rasa lebih yakin untuk melabur duit diorang. Mana ada orang invest nak rugi kan? So, untuk gain profit, investor tend to choose company yang jenis macam ni. Secondly, to prevent corruption. Companies that are transparent and have sound systems that provide full disclosure of accounting and auditing procedure, allow transparency in all business transactions, provide environment where corruption would certainly fade out. Corporate governance enable the corporation to compete more efficiently and prevent fraud and malpractices within the organization. Maksudnya, selain daripada corporate governance ni menggalakkan syarikat mengamalkan pendedahan penuh berkenaan maklumat syarikat mereka, ia juga membolehkan syarikat-syarikat bersaing sesama mereka dengan lebih cekap dan yang paling penting, dapat mencegah penipuan dan penyelewengan dalam syarikat. Last but not least, easy finance from institution. Several structural changes like increased role of financial intermediaries and institutional investors have made monitoring the use of capital more complex, thereby increasing the needs of good corporate governance. Evidence indicate that well-governed companies receive higher market valuation. The creditworthiness of a company can be trusted on the basis of corporate governance practice in the company. Maksudnya, beberapa perubahan struktur dalam syarikat ke arah yang lebih baik dapat menunjukkan bahawa satu-satu syarikat yang ditadbir dengan baik mendapat penilaian pasaran yang lebih tinggi. Kelayakan kredit syarikat dapat dipercayai berdasarkan tadbir urus yang diamalkan dalam syarikat. That's all from me. Thank you. I shall pass to the next presenter.
Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Hazimah binti Rami, matrix number 01 DKB 18F0125. So today I will discuss, I will present about this question, which is discuss Malaysian Code on Corporate Governance. So this is the code of Malaysian Code of Corporate Governance, which is CARE. Okay. CARE is the combination of comprehend, apply, and report. Okay, so number one is comprehend. Okay, comprehend is understand and internalize the spirit and intention behind the principles and practices, including its intended outcome. So understand is like before a company want to do a practice. For example, company A, they never done an audit before, so they would want to do the audit. So they must understand what the intention they would want to do that. The intention, the purpose, and also the practice that they have to do. Okay. The second one is apply. So after they understand, they must apply. Apply is implement the practice in substance to achieve the intended outcome of building and supporting a strong corporate governance culture throughout the company. So after, like I said before, after they know the intentions, so they apply in the company some culture or practice. And then report after they apply, they do a report. Okay, report is provide a fair and meaningful disclosure on the company's corporate governance practice. For example, they want to do the audit because they want to gain people trust, or to prevent something like insider trading or bribery. So that's why they want to do the audit. So after they apply it, so they must do a report. Report is like a feedback. It is a success or not. Is it a success or a failure from the practice that they applied before. Okay, so report is also important for some people, like investor, because it shows the company's sound management. Okay, so like if we are an investor, so of course we want to invest in a company that have sound and good management. So if they did not have that good performance, people will feel like macam, so if they don't have a good performance, so investors will feel like lack of confidence, or hesitate to invest in their company. So this report is also important. Okay, so that's all from me. So I shall call upon my friend to continue with the presentation. Thank you.
Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you for the previous presenter, which is Azima. My name is Nur Balkis binti Muhammad Ali, matrix number 01 DKB 18F1023. Okay. So I'm here to present about identify the principle of corporate governance. So we have four principles. Okay, number one is accountability. Accountability is the code provide for accountability of the company's board of director to all shareholders in accordance with applicable law and provide guidance to the board of director in making decision, monitoring the activities of the executive body. Okay, accountability dekat sini maksudnya diorang akan uh, company's board of director. Okay, board of director tu akan memberi panduan dalam membuat keputusan dan memantau kegiatan badan eksekutif. So maksudnya diorang akan bagi arahan kepada badan eksekutif, dan daripada situ diorang akan bagi arahan kepada orang-orang bawahan untuk buat kerja-kerja yang telah ditetapkan. Okay, next point is responsibility. The company recognize the right of all interested parties permit by applicable law and seeks to cooperate with such person or companies for their own development and financial stability. Okay, responsibility maksudnya dekat sini dia ada hak untuk melihat interested parties yang ingin melabur dalam syarikat diorang. Okay, based on applicable law. So, diorang akan tengok syarikat-syarikat ataupun orang yang boleh bekerjasama dengan company diorang for their own, untuk diorang punya pembangunan dan kestabilan kewangan mereka sendiri. So, then the next point is transparency. The company should provide timely, accurate disclosure of information about all material facts relating to its activities, including its financial situation, social and environmental indicators, performance, ownership, structure, and governance of the company, as well as free access to such information for all stakeholders. So maksudnya diorang, company tu perlu provide maklumat yang tepat, yang up to date, yang terkini berkaitan syarikat dan aktiviti yang dijalankan oleh mereka. So, company ni perlu provide all this such information untuk diberikan kepada stakeholder untuk diorang buat revision, untuk diorang lihat apa yang company buat, untuk apa. Untuk diorang tahu duit diorang yang telah diorang laburkan tu, okay, company tu buat apa dengan duit diorang, like that. Okay. Then the last point is fairness. Fairness is the company undertakes to protect shareholders' right and ensure equal treatment of shareholders. The board of directors shall give all shareholders the opportunity to obtain effective redress for violation of their rights. So maksudnya kat sini fairness ni, company perlu melindungi hak-hak shareholder diorang. So diorang juga perlu bagi layanan yang sama rata kepada semua shareholder yang dah melabur dekat syarikat, dekat company diorang ni. So BOD juga akan beri peluang kepada semua shareholder untuk dapatkan ganti rugi jika mereka melakukan pelanggaran hak ke atas shareholder ni. So that's all from us. Thank you.